Settled down running fifth. Warwick immediately off the fence with Amelia's Love pulling away up there in the middle. Dropping back is Sharia Moore and 3 lengths behind them Nat the Fife. They go to the 600 audience led by a length and a half. Scarped Clear coming up to the corner over Transgressor. Tenderden sitting outside of it. Jack and Sam parked out deep and Amelia's Love right behind those searching for a clear room. Pop Heroes down on the rails at the top of the straight followed by Sharia Moore and Nat the Fife. Audience the leader at the 300 tackled by Transgressor. Now into the open comes the big mare. Amelia's Love setting after the pacemaker and stablemate, but it's got something to offer. It's Audience at the 100 clear. Out by nearly 2 lengths Transgressor. Amelia's Love can't get there and Audience and Pike does it again. He's booted home 4 of the first 5. Audience all the way from Amelia's Love. Transgressor third, then Sharia Moore, Pop Hero. Nat the 5 past a couple of the stragglers in, including Tenderden and Jack and Sam, who trails them home. There's no stopping the juggernaut. Let's go downstairs. Here's Adam.
Yeah, it certainly is a juggernaut at the moment. The question was, Justin, which horse would it be? And it was ended up being Audience over Amelia's Love.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't work them together at home. Audience would always sort of put the wood on most horses that she works with and gets tired pretty quick. But it was a really good run today, and especially on, I think her best form's been on wet track. So I was a bit concerned that with a firmer track that she might jar a bit.
We spoke to you a little bit earlier before the race, and the question mark was what Transgressor would do from the gate. Would they go forward and put pressure on? But William, again, just summarised everything perfectly and was able to give you a bit of a rest as you cornered for home.
I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't watch Audience at all until probably the last 50. I was watching Amelia's Love in the run, and I didn't actually see where Audience ended up and or how she ended up there.
Let's speak about Amelia's Love then, because we were all watching the same thing. And for Lucy, she got into a lovely spot. She got off the rail as well, but then we saw her literally have to stand vertical because the horse was pulling and coming across heels. And from there, it was always going to be a big ask, wasn't it?
Yeah, the horse is her own worst enemy. We've come a long way in the last 12 months. She's going for a spell after today, like win, lose or draw. She'll come back a better horse. But she does lack brakes, and her steering at times can make it hard. She's quite a willful big thing. And it's just one of those things that while she was in trouble behind a wall of horses, which is probably going to be the case more often than not, Audience obviously is in clear running, and that's the difference. But anyway, at one stage I thought we were going to clip heels and maybe stumble, so I was just glad that she got around in one piece, to be perfectly honest.
It certainly did appear to be the case. Just quickly as well, a little bit later, you've got Hot Goods and Cool Passion. Again, I guess it's almost similar to this race. We know that Hot Goods is going to be out in front. We know that Cool Passion will be one running on.
Yeah, well, I own a fair bit of Hot Goods, so sort of the same scenario, but Cool Passion's a much better tradesman as far as the racehorse goes. She's sort of able to make her own luck. Just with steering's a bit further up the food chain as far as developing into a racehorse. And Hot Goods obviously is a one-trick pony. He's got 51 kilo. It looks okay for her, but it's a very good field, and I just don't know whether I've got her as good as this is Hot Goods, whether I've got her as good as I think it's probably more Cool Passion will be steaming home.
We'll wait and see, mate. Congratulations on the win.
But I'm only a horse trainer. I get it wrong often.
We'll grab William Pike now as well. Pikey, 4 of 5 now, and of course you rode Amelia's Love last start, so you must have been knowing that horse was going to come at some stage.
Yeah, well, probably before the race, if they asked if I wanted to swap, I would have. So shows you how good a judge I am.
No, well, as you said, maybe it's as good a jockey you are because you're able to get out in front and actually give this horse a bit of a rest, which it does need because, as Justin told us, probably a 900-metre horse, really. Yeah,
that's right. She definitely gives that feel. She's out there. She does it all in a hurry. But I was a little bit worried. I had to use her a fair bit to get across. So I thought I'd be a bit more vulnerable late, but she was quite strong. I think she appreciated being on top of the ground.
She showed a bit of fitness, didn't she, compared to what we've normally seen when she does wobble over that last 50?
Yeah, it was definitely much more improved and much more encouraging. So, yeah.
4 or 5. Do you start feeling any pressure yet? You've got Sweet Aura, your favourite there. You've got Cronkite, your favourite there. And I'm trying to think the other one you've got as well in the last. But do you feel nervous at all?
No, not really. I think they've all been favourites so far, so a few more won't hurt. Look, no. I just got to keep doing my job. I've got good horses and I've got good opportunities, so I just got to keep upholding my end of the bargain.
Obviously, you've done the form for Sweet Aura. It's a big test for her today, the 57 kilos, and there's some quality in this bunch now.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a few new horses coming through that had form from autumn, so could be a different kettle of fish, but I've got match practice on my side.
Certainly do, mate. Best of luck.
Thank you.